A fire tore through a Ladysmith marina early this morning, quickly jumping boat to boat, sinking some before firefighters could even respond. And just a few meters from the blaze, a man was found lying on the docks near death. A-News reporter Steve Coulterman spent the day at the marina and joins us now live with the story. Steve?
Andrew, it was a double shock for people at the marina in Ladysmith. A fellow boater suffering a heart attack as boats around him burst into flames. The fire at Ladysmith Maritime Docks is just one reason emergency responders were called to the scene early this morning. The other, a man in cardiac arrest.
I pulled him off the boat with another gentleman. We were afraid for everybody's life because the boat was on that side and the fire was working towards it. They were concerned about moving their boat, and I think that's what might have triggered it there.
I think it was just the shock of seeing it. He had had chest pains for a few days. He was in the cockpit struggling for breath. And he seized, we got him down onto the dock, and I started CPR right away until the paramedics could get there.
A 49-year-old man was transported to hospital and died shortly thereafter. His name has not yet been released. He and his wife were touring the coast at the beginning of their retirement, an emotional experience for witnesses involved.
Just had to focus on what I was doing and not think of life going away, but pumping life into him.
They came into the marina 2 days ago. Great people. They just sold their house in Revelstoke, bought the boat in Washington, and they've been here 2 days. It was their retirement dream. They were going to go sail around the world.
At this point in time, the RCMP is still investigating, but don't feel that the man's death and the fire are related, as the man was suffering from health problems earlier in the day.
The reports came in as 2 boat sheds on fire, fully involved. We get on scene here. We had actually 3 involved at that time when we got on scene. By the time we got set up with our, suppression equipment, that kind of stuff, we had at least 4 sheds on fire.
5 boat sheds in all would be up in flames, along with several vessels. The fire expanded as time went on due to propane and fuels inside the sheds.
Oh, it was huge. It was like 5 boathouses up in flames all at once. Heard explosions and realized that something was going on, and we looked out and realized that the boathouses were on fire. And what we were hearing was exploding propane tanks, I think.
Many explosions and lots of activity, fire trucks.
Police boat dealing with the fire last night, I think it was 3 or 4 vessels did sink, dealing with the fact there was so much fire involvement there.
With vessels below water, that makes it a challenge for fire crews to pinpoint the cause of the fire, but have a good understanding of which boathouse the blaze began. Now, the fire department and RCMP in Ladysmith will spend the next few days continuing their investigation and cleaning up the debris left behind from the massive overnight fire.
Steve Coulterman reporting live in Nanaimo tonight. Thanks, Steve.
Thank you, Andrew.